Welcome, teachers. My name is Lisette Ferrer, English Learner TOA. Today, I want to share with you a very powerful strategy that can help you structure conversations and interactions in your classroom. Students need authentic student interaction opportunities that help build classroom culture and communicate and that can often be messy. Students need modeling and extensive guidance that's well planned by the teacher. To be effective, these authentic interactions will not take place only sporadically or a few times, but rather will constitute a consistent work in progress as a student continues to become stronger and clearer in real-time interactions. The activity I'm going to share with you today is QSSA, a strategy more than a turn and talk. QSSA stands for question, signal, stem, share, and assess. QSSA is a method for structuring conversations that can be used in any grade level or content area. Any teacher can use QSSA to engage students in academic conversations. The time frame is flexible based on the needs of your discussion. Some discussions last 5 minutes, while others are meatier and require an extended talk time. QSSA is easy to implement with little prep work needed, yet the benefits for students are substantial. Only through authentic interactions in which students are communicating for meaning will significant development in language proficiency occur. QSSA is part of the fostering interactions. It is also part of the academic conversations language practice in elevation, a method for structuring conversations that can be used, like I mentioned before, in any grade level or content area, ideally for 3rd through 12th grade, and it supports the reading and speaking domains. For QSSA, these are the learning targets. I will go over specifics for each and explain what it entails. Students will verbally respond to a prompt using a structured conversation format. They will engage in each step of question, signal, stem, share, and assess. These are some suggestions to keep in mind. Before the activity, identify questions to ask and sentence stems for students to use. This might require differentiated questions to reflect language proficiency. Also, identify varied responses to guide assessment. During the activity, these are the steps to follow. Question. Ask the students a question. For signal, ask students to give you a subtle response signal when they are ready to answer the question. Examples include showing a thumbs up, giving a nod, crossing their arms, etc. STEM. Provide students with the sentence stem to use when answering a question. Share. Give students the opportunity to share their responses with other students in pairs, triads, or groups. Sharing in small groups or with a single partner lowers the affective filter. English learners may find it difficult to share with the whole class, but sharing with one peer may be more manageable. Assess. Determine the quality of student discussions and the level of student understanding. Teachers can assess students either by randomly selecting students to share out loud or by having all students write a response. Evidence of success. Students are responding using the sentence stem and relevant content language. Also, students are able to build on each other's responses when given the opportunity. Students are actively listening to their peers. Be careful about putting beginning English speakers on the spot. Provide supports as needed. Students may attempt to provide short, simple sentences, so be prepared to push for extended thinking and language output. If you are assessing students in an evaluative way, be sure to share the criteria with them. You can find this poster in Elevation and post it to get your students familiar with QSSA and for reference. In Elevation, you can find the template and download it in order to make adjustments or to modify with questions for your class. In addition, there is a page that has prompts and responses that you can use to help your students according to their level. These are prompts and responses for light support, moderate support, and high support, depending on the students you have in your class. Here, I'm going to show you how to access QSSA in Elevation. Remember that you can log into Elevation in Symbaloo under the English Learner tab. And let me go ahead and click and demonstrate. I'm going to start from the beginning. So here you can see English Learner. You can select the Elevation tile. You need to have your account set up, and from there go to the activities. That is located under strategies. It is the second option here. And then you can browse under the fostering interactions language practice. And it is in academic conversations. And there you will find QSSA. From here, you can access directions, templates, a video that shows you the activity in action, and specifics to help your ELs according to their level. When you log in, you will be able to see which students, which ELs in your class need high support during this activity, moderate or light support. Remember that you can use this activity in different content areas aside from language arts. QSSA is a structure for your students to share and develop their speaking and reading skills. I'm going to go ahead and play the video so that you can see the activity in action.
But the relationship is proportional.
So QSSSA is a way of providing a structured conversation for your students, and where you question, signal, stem, share, and then assess. The question is just based on what you're teaching that day.
What makes this relationship proportional? Whenever you think that you know the answer to this question, I want you to put your hand on your head.
I think the signal helps a lot just because that just gives them that extra time to really be thoughtful and not just wait for somebody else to raise their hand and give them the answer.
This relationship is proportional because, and then you're going to fill it in.
You provide a stem so that they can respond in a complete sentence and use the academic vocabulary.
This relationship is proportional because it goes to an ordinal.
This relationship is proportional because it has a constant of 28.
QSSA helps with interactions just by providing structure. Those interactions help. If they don't know the answer, their partner may, and so their partner can help them foster some new content and language.
The table is proportional because it's in y equals x form. And if it's labels, we could also use the labels.
Yes.
Okay. And then after the sharing process, you just need to assess.
Christian, can you fill in this sentence stem for me, please?
This relationship is proportional because it goes through the origin and it goes through 0, 0.
I think for English learners, this is really valuable because each step really gets them ready to speak. To help my ELs, I make sure I pair them with someone who can help them gain their language. So I'm not going to put a beginner with a beginner. I just want to make sure that they know what to do, and then they're really practicing those sentence stems. For my English learners, I have lots of anchor charts, and I always try to refer to one specific so they're not searching. My students really like QSSA. They are able to learn from one another, and they build a lot of confidence whenever they're using it because they're using that academic vocabulary. Just having conversation with others, they like that, but they're also learning from those conversations.
When we scaffold, teach, and foster academic conversations using QSSA in our classrooms, students understand expectations and set up for success. We're able to build environments that create a sense of community as students hear from more and more classmates over time. In today's world of easily accessible information, students are able to Google and search just about anything at the touch of their fingertips. What Google doesn't provide is an opportunity for intelligent student-to-student conversations. That's something we can do in our classrooms, and students are able to stay on topic using academic, content-specific vocabulary. I hope you give this activity a try. It is extremely important for your English learners to develop their language skills, and this activity is beneficial for all of your students, but essential for your English learners. Thank you. I hope that you try it in your classroom. If you have any questions, you can find me at lizeth.ferrer@omsd.net, and that is my extension. Thank you, and see you next time.
Thanks for watching this episode of the Curriculum Cafe. Click like and subscribe to join the cafe for more classroom tips from the TOA team.